This is Kanji Café, learning kanji with mnemonics. Next we have Kanji 261. You can see the PDF, the spiral book and Anki files in the description if you want to follow along, or the free playlist on YouTube. Kanji number 261. We have on the left, heavy. Now it's similar to car, and you just add an extra stroke at the top and the bottom, and it makes the car heavy. On the right we have power, and the mnemonic reads, heavy requires power to move. Isn't that right? Next we have win, and this is month. We have fire, but we have two strokes in here, not one. You know, fire only has one stroke over there. And we also have the power again at the bottom. Now the mnemonic reads from the right, on the moon, I won, over here, I won or win the race with hands in the air. Look, you're running when you're on fire, right? But now we have an extra line here, which looks like the end of a marathon ribbon you break when you win, because I put in the power. Good, easy. Next, change. I don't even have to look at the mnemonic. I remember everything instantly, which is saying we have flower, actually without the grass at the top. Now you change the kanji when you take away the grass. So change. It changed because you just took away the grass at the top. And if you want to know, there's the kanji for flower. Very good. District, super easy. Use this often in Japan, especially on kind of papers when reading. And we have district, ward, and you say we have the open-sided box, so the letter L over here, letter L, and cover with this stroke over here. And this is showing, the X is showing where you are or where something is. And the mnemonic reads X marked on side of opened box, so it's an open box, to see which district is going to. So it's checked, marked. Next we have doctor, medicine. Also see this a lot. I have 3 kids here in Japan, so this is one of my often used, mostly used kanji. And we have open-sided box again, like in the previous one. But this side we have an arrow written on the box. And we already covered the mnemonic and the kanji for arrow. So medicine and doctor, right? We have, if we look at the mnemonic, we have medicine from doctor is called arrow, being shipped in an open side box. This medicine kills viruses like an arrow. Good, that's how you memorize it. Arrow, right? Arrow medicine. Right, next page. We have 5 days, so it's easy to follow. If you don't have any motivation, nothing, just go through 5. And if you have the Anki files also when downloaded, you can just review them. And next we have leaf. Pretty easy. Ground, we have nose, or looks like a chair, but leaf, so ground leaves the nose. Someone who's playing in the mud or the sand, ground is leaving the nose when you're a kid. Next we have opposite. We have a flip-up table over here, and we also have a flat cliff at the top. Pretty easy. So a flip-up table opposite the flat cliff. Very, very oftenly used. We have ear on the left and a flip-up table again, as in the previous kanji. Take, fetch, and the mnemonic is strict teachers take you by the ear when you're seated at the flip-up table. So when you see this, ear, flip-up table, take by the ear, so take. Very, very easy. Next, you can just see we have a whip again at the top, and the tsu in katakana, it looks like eyes, these 2 eyes with a mouth and hair. So we call this whipped hair face. Whipped hair face, and this is a cover, and we have a flip-up table again. Oh my, flip-up table. We are full of flip-up tables in this episode. Now you can see everything is listed over here, and to receive, or you can take a test like keru, and whipped hair face at the top, and behind flip-up table, receives and takes a test covering the answers. very easy. Next, even easier, is the mouth at the top. We've covered this before, and looks like the number 5 over here. Mouth calls number 5. Very, very easy. Let's do the next 5. We are halfway right now. Facing, or to head, right? Whip at the top, we have an upside down box, we have the mouth in the center. When you combine these two, you have a moustache. So the mouth with a moustache over that. So head to the hairdresser to whip your moustache by facing all directions, right? When they whip your moustache, you want to face all directions so they can do it neatly. Next, we have buddy, you. And we have the kanji for right, the direction, but it looks like there's a fork stuck in there. So your buddy eats with a fork in right hand while talking to you. Good. Next, we have taste, flavor. Now this might appear to be complicated from here on going forward, but you see mouth. It's all about making the stories where kanji actually originated from. So just to combine these several kind of elements, these parts, you create these stories, and just practice reading every day and you'll get it done. Now this looks like younger sister, which is very similar at the top. We have mouth over there, we have a tree over here with an extra stroke. Now it means not yet, or something, meaning extra branch for a tree house, which is not yet finished. Good. So tree with an extra stroke there. It's a tree house not yet finished. And to taste. So we got in the not yet finished tree house to taste a new flavor with mouth. Very simple. Yet again, next we also did the kanji for fit. Similar. And here we have, it looks like the letter P. And we call it a seal. We say seal, letter P, but sharp to seal posts. So P for posts, we say that's a seal. And fitting seal is fate. Isn't that right? When it fits, it's fate. Next, Japanese style. We have grain on the left, and we also have we can say it's whip, tree, for grain. That's how you memorize it. And we have mouth over here. So you put the grain in your mouth to soften it, right? That's called Japanese style. There's also soften over there, but putting the grain in your mouth, now that's Japanese style. Right, next 5, that was very quick. We have goods, mouth, 3 mouths. So we have 3 mouths eating all the goods, or 3 boxes filled with goods. Then we have mouth at the top, shellfish, we've done this before, so our new member is a speaking shellfish. Great trade, very, very easy. Again, we have stand at the top without the bottom stroke, as you can see over there. And we have the upside down box. We have human legs over there and the mouth. So you say standing person behind upside down box is busy trading human legs for mouth. That's an interesting question. Would you trade your human legs for mouth? Trade. Next we have, well, this can also be seen as, parts, like robot parts. And question, ask, problem. So you see this a lot, especially for JLPT learners. We have gate and then mouth. We've covered those before, so making this mnemonic is mouth comes to your gate. So person coming to your door, basically, to ask a question or when it has a problem. Isn't that why people come to your house a lot of times, to ask a question or if they have a problem with something? And next we have hill. So the ground radical on the left, and then we have the kanji for opposite, which we covered. So ground on opposite side is a hill. Very simple. So just do the revision every single day, a little by little, and maybe 5 kanji a day is sufficient. and let's do the next episode very soon. またね。